Oh, hey, now that's not cool. I'd have liked to have known that before we started the episode. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to Engineer's Life 2. Number too many twos at one point in time. Last episode, we all kind of sat down and kind of messed around and thought about how we wanted to lay out the base, or at least how I thought I wanted to lay out the base using various kinds of ideas. And I kind of wanted to, before all that whole system set out and got everything figured out, I wanted to, like, say, we laid out this room or this building. We laid out the foundation mainly because I kind of had an idea as to where I wanted things already. And I may end up kind of trimming this room. I think this one was the one that ended up being even. This may get trimmed off a block, just one or whatever. I want all these spaces to be kind of odd anyway, so or at least odd interior, because almost every single multi-block that we're going to be playing with is going to be in an odd fashion, odd number fashion, so it makes them a little bit easier to kind of line up. I know there's going to be a bunch of other little things, like I know I have that room over here set up square, and so we're going to kind of leave it that way. That's perfectly fine, no big deal. I just wanted to kind of say that. So I did kind of do a little bit more work. I know this is kind of ugly, gray, nasty stuff. This is not staying. Probably what this stuff is going to end up being actually is why is my caps lock on? I do think we get something like steel beams, or we get what are they called? It's in here, right? Isn't it? Do decor. Don't we get some kind of beam in here? We get steel mesh fence. I have to kind of scoot forward so I can see. Catwalks. There's multiple kinds of cool little things that we get to play with. So straight steel pipes, double teal supports. There's all kinds of really cool things that we can get to play with. Even got these really nice little lights and tables and all kinds of really cool stuff. I'm going to have to continue to kind of play around with this and figure out exactly what I want in there. We've even got the treated wood stuff, which is really kind of neat too. These are actually pretty nice looking blocks, so we'll have a good time playing with a lot of this stuff. A lot of this is going to end up being, like I said, it's just temporary placeholder for scaffolding or things like that. I haven't exactly decided where we're gonna put the stairwell to the second floor, but I can kind of think it's gonna end up being maybe right in this area, so it might be like right here or maybe right there. Maybe we'll move it over a block and we'll actually stick it off the wall so it goes up into this area, and then it'll kind of swoop around and then have a secondary area. This building, I kind of figure for the most part, this section right here is not going to be very tall. This is going to be the width and height and thing of it. We'll put a roof on top of this, call it done. This section over here may end up having another floor on it, and I think maybe this spot back here will have another floor on it. And this main kind of central area, this is going to go up quite a ways. Like I said, I think we're talking about 50 or 70 blocks or something like that. It's going to go up quite a ways, and it's going to look really pretty from the front. And like, you know, if you're looking at kind of the old manufacturing thingies back in the day, it's kind of hard to explain it, but like they'd have their, you know, mean little like office, well, I should say office buildings, but like the main manufacturing and whatnot is going to be down low on the bottom floors so that they can easily run a lot of the stuff. The basements are going to be filled with like power drivers and things and stuff, or belts and whatever that they would have driven the whole system with. And then as the building goes up, the more important work gets done up higher. So like the offices, and then the supervisor, overvisor, well, those people that over person that watches the system is going to be up, way up high. So we're going to eventually have an office and probably whatever way up there in the area. Not like it's really going to ever matter, not like we're ever going to go up there, but hey. So enough rambling and talking. I know it's me, like I always do various things. What we're going to do today is we're going to kind of start moving. I want to start integrating the immediate storage system into this base over here, so I can start moving our technology that we do kind of have at this point up and running. If we get to it, we will be moving steel over here as well today. So I want to kind of try to maybe think of a new building that we're going to build. Again, this is our kind of headquarters area. All of our major work is going to be done on the other side of this river. So if I have a prototyping thingy or some kind of building that I'm going to have like all of my engineering and prototyping is going to be over here, and all of the manufacturing is going to be in that section over here. So that's kind of the whole fun thing. Yes, I know we're going to be running back and forth. I get it. I don't care. It's going to be good for my little character's legs. So let's run back over to the other base, and we're going to need to build a whole bunch of simple, easy storage to move things in. So where is it? It is on the next page, right? Did we... What happened? Oh, next. There we go. I did update the pack in between episodes, and I'm hoping nothing major broke. I don't know if anything broke yet, so we're going to go ahead and play with it. Sir, you're coming with us. We're going to finally put you into place. You're going to do things for us. So let's see. We want the cables, and I'm probably going to bring these. I mean, I don't know. We got a whole bunch of junk. I'm not going to... Wow, what is up with the frames all of a sudden? I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We're going to not use a lot of this stuff. We're going to be using those. So ideally what I want to do is I have all these oak logs, and this little birdie told me that I need to go back to my base and go get my saw. What does it take? Well, let's just go get a saw real quick. New base. It's not like it's that far to go. What did I do with the saw? There it is. Somebody said, where is it? Yes. That's cheap. So, yes, that's awesome. Are we going to need that many? No. All right, so let's kind of play around with this next little thing. Where is my starter base? I cannot see that for whatever reason. Alrighty then, cool. So we're going to need to build a whole bunch of drawers. And I think, what do we have for drawers? Unfortunately, I think all we have is going to be that color. I like the difference between a spruce and a dark oak drawer. So we're going to be using dark oak. So I should have a bunch of dark oak planks in here. I'm going to make about that many for right now, maybe. Yes. And how about while we're at it, let's just do the rest of it. Thank you. Cool. And give me those back. We're also going to make a bunch of these, which is going to require a bunch of just regular all kinds of drawers. So I think what we may do here is I'm going to have to go through and craft a whole bunch of those things because we want one for each one of these. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably, because we've got the coal as well. So we need quite a few of those things. So let's craft a whole bunch of those. That's a bunch of this. I need a bunch of that. And I need a bunch of stuff that, again, I don't have. So let's run back over here and make a bunch of planks. Of course, new base. And I might just bring this with me this time. I might not. Who knows? I need a bunch of planks. Where are they? Bonk. Thank you. Click. Okay, so fun part. We got to make a whole bunch of pistons. That. What am I short? Iron. Of course we're short iron. Where is the iron blocks? Wow, am I down that mill? I've got a whole bunch of iron. That's a problem, is I'm so tired of not being able to see what we got. We don't know what we have, how much we've got. It's just horrible. I mean, it's not the end of the world, so to speak, but it's really annoying. So I think we want about what? Probably we're going to say 20 of those. We'll just make 10 drawers for right now. And I want to cheat that a little bit. I think I want to use, what are the half drawers? Half drawers are, do I get 4 out of those for 4 chests? And this is 2 chests, and this is a bunch of this stuff. Half oak drawers. That's actually probably even the cheapest, right? Can I do this? Yes. Nice. Awesome. How many do I get for that? 4. I'm assuming I can make this with those. Let's check real quick for fun. I need a compacting drawer. Excellent. Cool. So let me make a few more of those. What am I doing? No. This. Where did the rest of those things go? We've got 4 right now. I need the that's why I don't care for this box. I'm about ready to get rid of this silly crafting station. So we need what? 4. Oops, too many. Whatever. Who cares? Can't count. And then we can do compacting drawer. Go. Thank you. We'll make 6 of those. Beautiful. That took care of the problem anyway, so we got our 10. And we're going to need at least, what, 2 drawer controllers? So I need to go ahead and crank that out. Do we have stone in here? We do. I got to sleep again already. Are you kidding me? Okay, drawer controller is going to require, let's put a bunch of that wood away. We don't need it. We need some of this nether quartz. We need sticks and we need stone and we need, what did we figure? We're going to have 2 sides. I'm going to do this the easy way. We're just going to make 2 drawer controllers. Actually, I guess I could just do one and a bunch of trim. How much is a pain in the butt to make some trim? Maybe we make trim instead. Maybe we make trim instead. I don't know. Then we'll just make some controllers. No big deal. We got stuff. Drawer controller is going to be a diamond and another 2 drawers and 2 of these. So we need 6 of those. So can I back up? I'd love to be able to back up. Nope. Do that. 2. And then I need to go ahead and make 2 more of these just because I'm going to use them for lazy. 1, 2. Put the right amount of stuff in the interface, please. Thank you. All right, drawer controller, 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds, 2 diamonds. 1, 2. Cool. You. Go. Click. 1. Did I not make enough of those things? I did not. How come you guys are not making me sure I'm making sure the right amount of stuff here? Thank you. And thank you. All right, gimme. All right, now the cool part is again, that box right here has gotten the majority of the stuff we want in it, right there. All of this is going to be randomized junk that's going to go in the singles. So we have this drawer, this drawer, this drawer. I mean, there's going to be a whole bunch of drawers that we're going to be moving. I'm going to be removing the stuff out of those. So the fun part about moving things, did we ever, where's my backpack? Did I ever? I don't think I did. Let's make some packing tape. Packing tape. Tell me this is a thing still. Tell me this is a thing still. Do we not have packing tape? Come on now. You mean I got to break every one of those things and move them? What happened to the packing tape? Did they stop making that because, you know, it's 116? What do we have that can move drawers? Mover? Like a chest mover? No. What is this? Network collector remote. I don't know whether... Oh, okay, that's on the back side of this. So that means every one of these I'm going to have to move manually. And if I ever need to move it again... I mean, we don't have mechanisms, so I don't got a cardboard box, right? I'm going to dig for a second because I really don't feel like transporting all of this like that. But if I have to, I will. So give me a second. Oh, well, that's going to be fantastic. I'm going to have to go empty. Give me my thing back. Yeah, we're going to have to go do the fun stuff. Are these spruce drawers or those are dark oak drawers? Okay, those are dark oak drawers. Those are dark oak, okay, things like stuff like that. Whatever. Lovely. Yeah, we're going to have to move all that stuff one thing at a time. Sweet. Okay. Well, what we're going to do then is we're going to grab these guys right here because we're going to probably use these to do a few things. How much is a royal pain in the butt to do the next step? Because I made 4 of them. Let's see. How much gold do we currently own before I decide I am done? That is not that one. It is this one. I have a little bit of gold. How about we'll run those over there and we'll just make upgrades. That's fine. Let's go take all this mess over here along with... I think I want, well, I'm going to leave this stuff sitting right here for right now. We're going to have a long time of moving things back and forth and back and forth. And I'm not going to bring you guys along for the entirety of the hauling things back and forth. But I kind of just said, we did all this work to kind of design this idea and build this mess. What I want to do now is I want to kind of figure out where we're going to put things. So I don't believe that Simple Storage has a facade-ish type block. However, we can for sure take a look. I shouldn't have broke all those, dummy. Way to go. Am I center on the door? No. I decided to move it back one because this is not very big. And for that matter, we may just make it too wide, but we'll see. Okay, so I want the controller on the side. Where is the controller for that thing, the network storage root? You can go right there, and then you can go on top of that, and then we'll put you right here for right now. Now, you have nothing in you because you have no connectivity to anything. So let's start on this side. So bonk, that's going to go all the way across to the center, which means I need to dig a hole down here. I mean, I suppose we could run the wire out the top and hook it up over here. Wow, I keep forgetting on this pack we have such a long reach on things. Why do I have all this? I don't want it. I want that up there. Thank you. All right, cool. So what did we do with all of our cable? I thought I put it in a box somewhere. Anyhow, let's see. We're going to put our drawer controller down. And I think for that matter, I might put it in the wall so you can actually see it. And we're going to do... And every drawer, everything, every deal we're going to use is going to get a, what is this one? The 1x1x1, so the big drawers. So we'll do something like so, and something like so. I really like my drawer walls, so I'll have to make some more, but that's fine. These are going to go all the way to the ceiling, and again, bulk items like andesite or wood or other stuff like that's going to go in this corner. In this direction over here... I guess what I can do while we're at it is I'm going to have to move it anyway. So, part of this may be changing. We're going to go ahead and put some stuff away since we can. I actually want to do that over here right now. So let's go ahead and break these down. And where is the center for this side? Come on. You're supposed to be an axe. So you're going to be right there, so I will put the compacting drawer down next to you, and then we'll put a thing here so that I can see where we're doing, and bonk, 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 and bonk, 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 and we'll just put like one here and one there. So what I can do with that is I can take one of these that are full of all of the stuff, like say this redstone, and so now the redstone's going to live right there. Beautiful. And the redstone's going to live right there. And the lapis is going to live right there. And the, I don't know, emeralds. Emeralds can live right next to that. And more lapis and things. The question I'm wondering is whether or not this will break glowstone down. It does. Okay, cool. That's super handy. And that saves on having to deal with a lot of this stuff later on. Does it do that with quartz? Cool. I always love it when they give that interaction. That is such a good interaction as far as being usable for stuff. So we're gonna do a bunch of that. That's weird. Why didn't it work down? Okay, and then all this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and filter all of this out of here over into there. And I think what I'm going to do here is, since this is a 4x4, we're gonna go 1, 2. And then we'll just skip it. We'll put like a pillar or something right here. And then this wall behind us is going to be our... I'm staring at that thing. The stuff is in my inventory. Put it in the bin that I want it in. Thank you. Actually, I will probably do this and this up there. Is that good? Yes. All right. I'm going to get this sorted out, go back over to the base and get some cabling, and I will be back with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty then, so I went and got some of the stuff and hauled some cable back. I could have swore we made a whole bunch more cable than that. I had to make a little bit, but let's go ahead and hook this up and hope that things are going to work that I think that they're going to work. again, I haven't really fooled with Simple Storage Network a lot, and I know that it's simple storage for a reason. There's not a whole lot to it, so we're going to play around with it. We're going to put our drawer controllers where we can get to them. I don't understand the reasoning why that is such a thing that has to happen. I'm not trying to break it. I can't break it normally anyway, so quit hurting me. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and hook these storage link cables up that we have right here, this connected thingy. We've got 2 of those, so we'll put one of those on either side like that. And these 2 are going to be probably going to be the problem here, maybe. So I may redo how I want to do this as far as where things go first. So most storage systems, or at least most transportation systems, work on a nearest first kind of thing unless you tell them otherwise. So the decision may be is we may want to have that side be the nearest, and then this side, and then the one back here, which means I may end up having to introduce time into the back over here. So that may mean we may move these miscellaneous chests over a little bit. I don't know. I haven't really kind of thought this out, and I think for that matter, I want to go ahead and do that. Where is our cable? So that was right here. I want to put that right there. Maybe. Can I have that block back, please? Can I get over this? Yes, I can. Put the network down and the thingy up. And I mean, I guess we could bury that in the floor if we really felt the honest need to do it. So with all that being said, if I do that now, I should see everything in here. So if I toss those nuggets and those things in here, that should go in there. And that's what I was afraid of. Okay, that's what I was afraid that you were going to do. So we're going to go ahead, take a nap very quickly, because I don't think we have any aluminum in any of this, and I need to make a few more of these. So I'm going to go ahead and take a nap, craft a bunch more drawers up, and then we're going to kind of play a little bit more with this. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking was going to happen. Alrighty then, cool. That's what I needed to know on that part. So it is a nearest first system. So if I put a bunch of diamonds over here, which are where? Over there? Like right there. And then I go, I want those diamonds. So give me a stack of diamonds. There's now a stack missing over there. And we put those in there. It's going to go in that box. Alrighty then. I think let's continue. They're going to be real close. Let's continue to fiddle with this just a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm guessing. This will be one longer than that because it's one more that direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's longer than this one. Why didn't you put it back where you belong then? Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I figured you were going to do. Okay, so nearest first says that's the nearest one. I should say the nearest spot is going to be over there for you to be able to place that. Did you put it in this box? No. Okay, so we're all right. That's what I was hoping for. So, like, you guys in your old pipe sorting systems back in the days when we used to use thermal pipes to sort things out, this is basically what this is going to be like. So anything we throw in this system over here, anything we toss in this deal, or anything that we bring in on another network is going to be brought in, then dumped into the network in a nearest first style kind of a thing. So I'm going to have to make sure that the general idea was going to be I was planning on kind of doing this direction anyway. I was either going to run them underneath or I was going to run them on top. So that just means to me that I'm going to need to make sure that these pipes are longer than the other ones. So that means what we could do is we could bring the wiring from that corner right there over to this and then up and then across instead of through the center. And that would for sure make sure that every single one of these boxes is going to be further away than those two controllers by making the traffic flow through the controller, underneath the controller, around the controller, and up to the deal. So yeah, I think we'll probably end up doing that way. So I'm going to dig those out, run the cables up, and I need to make a whole bunch more stuff. So let's see. Do we have any capability of crafting anything randomly, reasonably quickly? I'm going to have to make some sticks. I'm going to have to do all that fun stuff. I'm going to have to get a whole bunch of more drawers going and a whole bunch of more things and a bunch of more stuff. I think for right now, guys, that's going to be my life for a little while. I need to go ahead and just sit down and move things. I kind of wanted to just touch on that a little bit since we did it. The last episode is kind of base design and how to work with these things. Some of these little storage systems are a little janky, just a little wonky, little fun, little things. And some of them work perfectly fine. So what I could technically do at this point, do I have any more link cables, export cables? There's where I put all those cables. I'm glad I brought that box over here. Cool. Technically what we could do then is we could grab this box, and once I get enough drawers labeled out and everything ready to go, I can then just take an export cable, connect inventory to the network, exports items from the network into an attached inventory, import cable, bonk. And where did you go? And where did you go? There we go. And it'll move stuff for us. So, alrighty, guys, I am not going to let that sit there and do that for the moment because there's things in that I don't want in there. For now, I think we're going to call it. We've got our storage room started. We've got a few things going. Next episode, we're going to start building machines for our personal use and probably get ready to start building some power. We're going to need to start looking at just doing the factory thing. So we're going to start moving all of the machines over. I may move them in between episodes. It just depends. I've got a really busy weekend, so we're kind of recording this a little bit earlier than I normally do. So we'll see how things go. It may end up being dead. It may not be by the time this all goes through. But yeah, I'm going to be kind of busy, so I wanted to try to get this done and early. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all later. Bye.